You're not that's a very obviously
Testing one. Testing one.
I love you, Joe. Take it off. Introduce.
Wait till I get my money right.
Hello, Hamilton! Woo! Are you guys ready for a hot night of comedy? I love this shit. Coming to the stage, your host for the evening, 6'5", 327 pounds. His name is Yoel!
So abrupt to stop that. 6'5", 300 pounds. He said like it was a slave auction. Jesus Christ. I quoted on a 360 for you guys too if you had enough time, but I guess not, huh? What's up, Hamilton? How we doing? Love it on this beautiful snowy night. Hamilton, the ugliest city in comedy. It was between Hamilton and Lagos, Nigeria, and we won when Tochi moved over here. Who said immigration was a good thing, huh? My man with the refugee status. My boy! Shut up! My guy. Woo! Give him a round of applause. This is last night, Canada, before we deport his ass. Okay, I reported him to ICE. This is beyond their jurisdiction. That's never stopped them before, has it? Ouch. It's been a wild week, huh? See what's going on in the news and all that kind of shit. Trump has been going after everybody. All right, Trump wants Greenland, Canada, Venezuela, Cuba, Iran. Could you imagine this man at a buffet table? Everything in the Thanksgiving dinner, huh? Yeah. But, Trump wants us to be the 51st state of the United States. Are we with that or no? No. Nobody wants that, right? See, we couldn't be the 51st state even if we wanted to because they already have one. Israel. This is live stream, guys, so I will not be here tomorrow, obviously. I will be assassinated by, what? Use your imagination. Taken over by a drone. Guys, we have a great night of comedy ahead of us. It's me and then nobody else. So you better laugh now or else Israel will get you too. Oh, man. We got a lovely, diverse crowd here. All right, we got white people, black people, Tochi. And this guy, Mr. Lynch. Dangerous last name. Oh, great. We have two audience members here. We have one in the corner. Hello, how you doing? Round of applause for the audience member. Toronto Raptors hat on. You've been holding that since Kawhi left. Brave soul. Yeah, you from Hamilton?
Yeah.
Great. You've been living here your whole life, or?
Kind of, yeah.
Kind of. That's not a confident answer. That means you don't want to be here, but you have to,
Yeah.
like the rest of us. All right then. And one other audience member who's here every week. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. How's that smart surf coming along?
Not so good.
All right then. Nobody's getting drunk tonight, guys. All right. There's crack and heroin on the corner of the street over here, so you want to help yourself. Adam does serve heroin on the side if you want that as well, okay? That's right. And this man in the corner. Hey, man! What's going on? Way to make shit awkward. Everybody was having a good night until you got here. All right, then. God damn. Have you guys ever walked into a venue so nice that white people start treating you like the help? Am I the only one? No? This can't be a coincidence. Guess we're not so diverse after all. Jesus Christ. I was walking into this venue. It's my friend's birthday. It was at a country club in Cambridge. It was a beautiful place. This place was so racist. It was a buffet, and they still accused me of stealing something. They threw me out right after that. What's going on, Dana? Wagwan. Wagwan popcorn. You know what the fucked up thing with Hitler is? This guy was a white supremacist against other white people. This guy told Poland they weren't white enough. I've had Polish food. It's pretty fucking white. Okay, 2 people agree. All right then, you guys are all Hitler fanatics. Great. Love to be in this room with you guys here tonight. Huh? Great. Grabbing a seat, sit in front row. Coors Light.
Bud Light.
Fuck that. I was trying to hype you up, man. I gave you a chance. Brought yourself down. All right, well, fuck. God damn. Have you guys ever noticed whenever brown men hang out, they're always rolling 6 men deep? Huh? Man deep, Gur deep, Raj deep. Fuck is up with that, man? All I know is when women see them, they're in deep trouble, huh? Hits every time. Yeah, people always complain about that, right? Too many brown people coming into the country, that kind of stuff. But we don't have a right to complain because we should have seen it coming from a mile away. We should have knew brown people were taking over the minute they put those Tim Hortons inside the gas station. This is too real for you guys, okay? It's about to turn into a rally, okay. People complain about immigrants in the weirdest way, though. People come up to me sometimes too comfortably, like, yo, there are too many immigrants in this country. There are too many Muslims in this country. It's like, look, there's a mosque on every corner. I said, sir, that's a shawarma restaurant. You should be happy. It used to be a Swiss chalet. People don't know when shit is getting better, huh? Always resisting against the improvements of society. Anybody doing any dating around here? Everybody's a fucking loser. Jesus Christ, man. Give me something, guys. There you go. All right. Nobody's in the process. No one. No dating, no incest, no. I guess not. Okay. Okay, man. Well, I've been trying to get some dating going myself. I've been using dating apps. Anybody have a Wi-Fi signal? No? Data? Broke? Okay. Okay, I've been using dating apps, but I find that a lot of times dating apps tend to benefit women more than men. Do we agree? Most of the people? You go on like, Tinder's all right, but you go on like Bumble, women kind of get all the control. They get the first choice of who gets to match and whatnot. So I feel like men need to make their own dating apps to get ahead in life, so they can get ahead and have their own kind of control. And I have the perfect dating app just for us. It's called Skip the Bitches. You love this one, guys. You don't swipe left and right, you stroke up and down. It's a beautiful thing, man. But I feel like we can go one better than that, though, huh? You can go one better. I prefer Uber Cheats. That's why I drive around and fuck your wife. worry, if I'm not there in 15 minutes, it's free. Okay? I'll be the one who leaves the hefty tip. You may not walk after, but that's what the Uber is for, huh? Good, I got some life out of you guys, okay? 'Cause I've been working on some new material. You see, I'm very afraid of being like a hack. That's my big thing, right? Because when you look at some comedians, their styles just go out of play. Some comics just don't have it anymore. Like some comedians are just out of style. Like, for example, if Bill Cosby was still doing comedy, he'd put you guys to sleep, wouldn't he? You want to be put to sleep. Oh my God, Jesus Christ. Just looking for it. Good audience here. Any cheaters here? No cheaters. Fuck boys. Not on camera, Joey. Oh, now you are. I just outed you. No cheaters at all, huh? People think cheaters are pigs, but I feel like how you cheat matters more than that. Like, for example, if you cheat at home, you're a pig. If you cheat overseas, it's foreign affairs. All right, I see you guys. I see you guys. I'm not going to cheat. When I get married, I'm going to hold my girl down, I swear to God. But I don't know if I'm ready for marriage, right? Not right now. My mom wants me to get married. And she thinks like, yo, I want you to find a nice girl and settle down. But I don't know if I really have it in me, genuinely in my heart. Mom's like, yo, when are you going to get married? I just told her the truth. I said, Mom, marriage is a prison. In the way I see it, there's enough black men in prison as is. That's the biggest high I'm going to get out of you guys. Let's get this show fucking started, guys. We got some great comics coming up. I know none of them, and nor do I want to. Let's welcome our first comedian to the stage, all the way from the Far East of Hamilton. Welcome my man, Tomo, to the stage.
Thank you very much. Good evening. So hi guys, how is everybody's year going so far, by the way? How's the 2026 treating you?
So good.
So good? Everyone else is just like, fuck this. Mine's been all right, actually. My New Year's resolution was to spend less money and save more. And so far, I've really been sticking to it. Like since January, I stopped paying for child support. I'm shoplifting everywhere, dining and dashing. I don't pay my bills anymore. You just got to get into the right routine, right? My 57-year-old friend likes to hit on younger men. Yeah. So according to her, age is just a number. And I agree with that completely because that's exactly what I tell myself when I use my senior's Presto card. So far, so good. It's like all new material. Have you seen any good films lately? Anybody? Movies? No? Too busy writing comedy?
Pretty good.
Yeah?
The Rip,
The Rip? Okay, I gotta check that out. I was actually watching this movie on my TV, and I'm pissed off because it was total waste of time. It was just 2 hours of this purple cityscape and references to shows I didn't even care about. So I'm just here to warn you, don't make the same mistake that I did. Don't watch Roku City. Thank you. I'm tired of people who complain about PDA. Public displays of affection, like, oh, that's inappropriate, or get a room, or, sir, you need to get off the mannequin, put your clothes back on. So this morning, I went to a meeting for short-term amnesia support group, or did I? Am I upset that my Gen Z daughter uses memes I don't understand? Bruh. Did I do my amnesia joke already? I've been feeling happy this week actually because over the weekend, my female roommate and I decided to hook up. Yeah. Anybody else have cable? I have been trying to convince my roommate to stop practicing her ballet late at night while I'm trying to sleep. But it's no use. She just keeps dancing around the topic. Yes, this one. So 2 weeks ago, it's like, yeah, here it comes. 2 weeks ago, I was at church, and I said to a lady that I had a crush on, hey, would you like to go on a date with me? And she goes, sorry, I have a 666 rule when it comes to dating. So the following week, I show up with my satanic t-shirt. Okay, who didn't get that? The number of the beast, right? Losing track of time. So I've been getting these weird text messages on my phone, and I just wanted to share a few of them with you. This one came in today, actually. It goes, hi, we reviewed your profile for a remote job. $1,200 a week, no experience needed. Text yes to learn more. So I replied, hi, I already have a remote job. I make $1,200 a day doing OnlyFans. Visit my page to learn more. This one's from last week. It says, can I have a quick second of your time? I replied, I said, I can't. I'm watching Roku City. Story mode. I don't know if I ever mentioned this to you guys, but there's a lot of words in the English language that are perfectly harmless, but when said in Japanese means something totally different. So for instance, the word hostess in English is simply a female host, right? Or like somebody that greets you when you're at a restaurant. But in Japan, does anybody know what hostess means? It's a lady that works in the red light district. Yeah, she's not a prostitute per se, but they work in these hostess bars, and they come up to the men who go there and they flirt, you know, they're aggressive, try to hustle you to buy really expensive drinks. So imagine my surprise when I first moved to Canada about 20-some years ago. My English was not perfect. And my coworker tells me that his teenage daughter works as a hostess at Denny's. Yeah. Oh, am I finished? Okay, I'll finish up. Sorry about that. Yeah, Denny's. So I was like so confused. So does that mean that if I went there, she's gonna come up and be like, hey baby, can I interest you in a lumberjack slam? And I'll be like, yeah baby, get me those, I forgot my line. Yeah baby, get me those fluffy buttermilk pancakes. All right, thank you guys.
Give it up for Tomo one more time, guys. Great set, man. We both love prostitutes. I love that. Prostitutes, great stuff, yeah.
Everyone loves prostitutes.
Who's asking you, bro? Okay. I know, all right. We're going to keep this thing going, guys. Our second comedian is, I can't say enough about him, so I'm going to say nothing at all. Welcome to the stage, our second comic of the night, my man, Joey Bombino.
Thank you, Yoel. Look at this crowd. My God. Look at a good-looking crowd. Look at you. You're beautiful. You're gorgeous. Couple of uggos. Ew. You know who you are. Hey, you know what's weird? I can kill an animal. I can eat an animal. But I can't fuck an animal. Right? It's weird, right? It's just weird. You can skin a cute little minx, wear his fur as a coat. You could chop the head off of an adorable raccoon, wear it as a hat. You can eat a pig's anus. but you can't put your dick in it. It's just weird. Now, like, look, I'm not saying we should storm City Hall. I demand to fuck my lamb chops back when they were sheep. You know, just weird. By the way, I'm not discounting that storming City Hall thing altogether, right? We shall overcome. You know what else is weird? Well, so I was baptized Roman Catholic, and that's got to be the stupidest religion in the history of humanity, right? Like they're all kind of, you know, Jews, Muslims, Buddhists, like every religion's got their problems, but nobody is as dumb as the Catholics. Like, what is the best thing about Catholicism? That's right, Catholic schoolgirls. Woo! Those young taut bodies. The tartan skirts. The socks. Oh. I see one of those and I believe. But here's the weird part. Who do the priests fuck? Little boys! The fuck's your problem? That's like a steak walks itself onto your plate and you say, no thanks, I'll just have a baby carrot. Jews used to circumcise their babies with their teeth. Yeah, I know. And Muslims, oh my God, let me tell you about the Muslims. Muslims are mighty fine people. Oh, I've learned my lesson. Two groups you don't mess with. Muslims and Joe Rogan fans. And if you ever want to start a holy war, go to Reddit and ask, who would win in a fight? Muhammad the Prophet or Joe Rogan, who quipped while guys ate bull testicles? I think that's a pretty obvious... My whole life, I have dreamed about being a fake Jew. That's right. I think I could pull it off. I mean, look at it. They're successful people with their nepotism and their Epstein Island. I really want to be a member. Plus, as a comedian, oh my God, like I'd already have my own show. There's just one itsy bitsy little problem. I'm not circumcised. I know, a little TMI, but now the cat's out of the bag. I'm not circumcised, but I don't think it's a problem most of the time. Like, I think you can walk into a synagogue, and I don't think they check. I know the Jews have this weird thing after somebody dies. They sit shivets for, Jews sit, Jews shit all over the floor. They do something called sitting shiva. And it's 7 days, and I don't think it's like a wristband, you know, you walk in for re-entry. Plus, where would they punch it? The only problem I can see is maybe at the gym, in the spa, having what they call a schwitz. You know, I'm sitting there, open to the world. Next to me is Mort Wiener Schnitzelberg. And he looks me up and down and goes, let me take care of that for you. Okay. Hey, thank you, Hamilton. This has been fun. Thanks for having me out. Let's bring back your host, Yoel.
After that set, Israel will be killing Joey. So say your condolences tonight, and that will be the last time, and good riddance, right? But give it up for Joey one more time, though, guys. Yep, it's crazy, man. I thought that, looking in the world, man, Israel, FIFA refuses to ban them for all the shit they're doing across the world. It's a bit weird, right? until I realized that and they refused to kick them out of the World Cup for all the things that they've done as well, which is a bit strange. But then I remembered that the trophy was promised to them 6,000 years ago. That's all I'll say, guys, before I get killed. Let's welcome your next comic to the stage. My man, my friend, you ready? John Wynn.
What's up? Yeah. My name's John Wynn. I know I don't look like a John. That's just my English name. My dad gave it to me because it's fast, quick, and easy. Sort of like how I was made. Yeah. In Cantonese, though, my first name is Chi So. For you guys that don't know, in Cantonese, it means toilet. So yeah, John is the synonym of toilet for you guys that don't know. Yeah. My background, I'm Chinese, Vietnamese, and Cambodian. They're all republics of people. I guess you can just call me a communist rather than just Asian. Because they're republics of people, I guess my dick is for the people as well. I'm so Asian, my pronouns are Aya. I say that because I'm a big disappointment right now. I'm here doing comedy, and I just got fired from working at a weed store. So that's going really well. It's not due to my fault or anything. It's just corporate restructuring, whatever the fuck that means. I got fired because I didn't do anything. But I'll be honest, it just stings a little bit right now because it's still so fresh. I kind of just want to be held like a little spoon right now. Not gonna lie, sort of like how that broke boyfriend is standing in the checkout line, but holding their girl in line. Yeah, for some of you that hits home really well. Being off work. It's just like that's like 1/3 of your life. It's a lot of your identity, right? It's like you go to work, that's what you do every day. You spend your time with all these people, and it's like, what am I doing? And then suddenly it's just being ripped out from under you, and it's just like now I'm sitting around not doing much. What am I doing? I'm like, I sleep for 1/3 of the day. Now I have this whole other 16 hours to do what? Nothing. Sit around, jerk off, play video games. What am I supposed to do here? Yeah. Obviously, try to look for a job, but take a little time and feel sorry for yourself, I guess. Yeah, but for once in my life, I'll be honest with you, I definitely feel free. It's definitely just first world problems where it's just like, oh, I don't have debts or anything. I'm done paying off school and all that shit, and it's just like, okay, cool. Now, what am I supposed to do? I'm literally just a big child. And I'm like, what am I supposed to do? There's all these options, and that's the positive part, but it's also the negative part where it's just like I'm paralyzed because which direction do I go? Do I just go to the route of all my family and just gamble like all Asian people do? Or I don't know. I try to make something for myself, whatever the fuck that means. I guess stand here and make dick jokes, But anyway, I'm 29. High school reunions are a big thing here in Hamilton. Yeah. I just got a letter in the mail from my high school reunion. I'm from Hamilton here. I went to school at Westmount. So yeah. But anyway, high school reunions are a big thing. I really don't want to go to my high school reunions because I was molested by my shop teacher. My school doesn't know that, but yeah. Well, once we get there, we'll know. Yeah. But some would like to say my shop teacher liked to park his car in my garage. Yeah, very, very fun there. Yeah. A little bit more about me. I like to travel. I like to go to Thailand. You guys ever been to a ping pong show? No? Do you want me to describe what a ping pong show is? I can't do any of it. I don't have a vagina, so. Yeah, but one of the neat tricks of a ping pong show is a lady will start levitating a ping pong ball with her vagina somehow. Don't know how that works. I don't know how a vagina can generate air like that, but okay. No jokes there. It's just graphic and something interesting. But being in Thailand is a lot of fun. I was in a 7-Eleven trying to get my own lemon sour. And I was trying to just walk through the store trying to get it, and then there was this crowd of people, and this lady that was working at 7-Eleven was trying to load the fridge, and I'm just like, is there lemon sour in there? And she's like, yeah, and I'm like, I'm just trying to load it to the fridge, so I'm just like trying to clear all these people. I'm like, lady needs to load the fridge. I want my lemon sour now. Yeah, and then basically I get to the cash out with my lemon sour. I give it to her. Some lady yelling from the back. The soldier boy needs a discount or something in Thai, and I'm like, why is she referencing me as soldier boy here? Like, I get it. Like in Canada, being tan is a status symbol, whereas back in Thailand, like being white is a status symbol there. I'm like, was I really that dark to be referenced as soldier boy? Like, do I look like I stand there in the fields all day? Like, come on. Like, I get it. I look like a jungle Asian, but come on. Yeah. Recently, I had just gotten back from Hong Kong and Macau. Those places are a lot of fun. We were talking about prostitution earlier. Prostitution's legal in Hong Kong as well, and Macau as well. Las Vegas of Asia, just a lot of Asians. Yeah, it's where I go to practice my language skills. Okay, cool. But yeah, I was going to the Grand Prix, just trying to take a cab there. Basically, I got in the cab, and he was just asking me while I was there. Yeah, see the Grand Prix, try Portuguese egg tarts, and then he was just like, are you here? Like you look. He was just like talking to me about life and everything, and then he was just like, you're too good looking to be straight. And I'm like, what the fuck is that supposed to mean? And he's like, you're not gay? And I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm just like, okay. And he's like, do you want prostitutes then? And I'm like, sure, but I don't really want to support anybody's tuition right now. But okay, I'll take it. But maybe later, I want to go enjoy some car races, and so that'd be a lot of fun. But I got out of the car, tried to go to the Grand Prix, and then didn't realize like I'm probably being diagnosed as confusingly handsome or some shit. But anyway, that's my time. We'll bring back up Joel. I didn't know that this is a light, so.
Give it up for John, everybody. And for anybody who was wondering, his shop teacher is Joey, so nobody's surprised there, huh? He's trying to escape, guys. Get him! The world is a safer place now, huh? But to let all the comics know, I should let you guys know at the beginning of the show. The stoplight at the back will let you know when your set is over. If it turns yellow, Let's give it for Shauna, everybody. Quick and short 3 minutes. Expect that from a man, not a woman. It's okay, though. Yeah, man. Shauna said that her kids ruined part of her life. You know, they tend to keep you up at night. Just ask Joey. Okay, too many shots at Joey. All right, guys, we'll back off him. Shauna said that all whites are not racist, and that's true. Only the ones with pride are. Gotta be prideful to be racist, guys. And that's all I got on that, because I don't have time to write shit down. Our next comic has a show next month, February 13th, called Deep Throat Comedy. So you will get a blowjob there, if you're interested. She is a rising star in the scene, a good friend of mine. Welcome to the stage, Dana Monica.
I didn't realize a deep throat laughs meant sucking a dick. I love when laughter comes like really like deep, you know? I don't know. I'm kidding. I knew that it meant sucking dick, everyone. Don't worry. I'm Dana Monica. You guys can call me Dana. All my friends do. How's it going, everyone? Fuck yeah. I know Yoel was saying there's been shots at Joey, but he's probably outside in the smoker's pit anyway. So I just really needed to let Joey know that like it's not peculiar that we can't fuck animals. Like it's peculiar that he's pissed off about it, right? Like, dude. Yeah. Anybody here like winter? No? Yeah, thank God. Really? Are you mentally ill? Yeah. I'm too mentally ill for the winter. And Buddy you were talking about you went to Westmount, eh? Well, I got a story for you, bud. I don't like the ice because I got big tits, you know? You guys know this, right? You guys, I guess I should explain more. I went to Westmount for grade 9 because I wanted to fool people that I was intellectual, you know? Then I went to Hill Park and, you know, found my people. Hill Park, if you're a real Hamiltonian. Yeah. But at Westmount, there was this hill, and I'm like, wait, before I start, are you guys mad at me? Jake, particularly, are you mad at me? Because I want to be vulnerable, you know? Is that okay? Okay, thank you so much. So there's this hill, and it's right behind Westmount. And I was in grade 9, and I wanted to be cool, you know what I mean? I kind of wanted to be the it girl. So all of the grade 12s, they were at the pizza shop that's at the top of the hill. Guys, I'm getting sweaty just thinking about it. And so me and my tits, we went up the hill to the pizza place. You know this pizza place? Fuck, it was a windy ass day, dude. And it was so slippery. And there was a gate at the end. There was a gate, dude. At the bottom of the hill. And me and my titties. I really need to get this off my chest. Guys, me and my tits, we fell down the hill. And then there was a gate. And then the hill, and then I fell. And then I stopped at the bottom of the gate by my titties. Guys, I was half under the gate. And all the grade 12s were there, laughing at the big titty grade 9. I'm literally embarrassed right now. And my tits have gotten me in a lot of sticky situations. That one really impacted me. Fuck. So I hate the winter just because it's I get nervous, you know, it brings it back. Anybody here have ADHD? Hey, I love that for you guys. The only thing that's new about this year for me is that I'm no longer covered by Manulife benefits program. So I don't have Vyvanse anymore for Big Mama. I know, dude, that's why I'm sitting in the front row. Usually I'm boom, ba-da-down, boom, down, down. But so I had to learn how to live life because I've been rolling on amphetamines and caffeine and nicotine a long time, boys, you know? And so my noodle of a brain, ladies, I literally thought that breakfast, lunch, and dinner was like a band from the 70s, you know? Or like a clothing brand that I used to wear in the early 2000s. Like, I didn't realize that it was, like, I'm supposed to do that. Do you do that? Buddy, it's life-changing. So I started to get a headache, and I was like, oh my God, food. I need food. That's a human thing. I'm supposed to put it in Big Mama, and then I'm supposed to run on that, you know? So, yeah, so I had breakfast, lunch, and dinner recently, and it was pretty cool. It's pretty tight. I'm not gonna lie. I'm trying to just do that a bit more, you know. I had a psych evaluation today. Thank God. Jake's like, thank God. And it was funny because I went to the wrong clinic in the hospital that I am currently on maternity leave from. So I've gotten a little bit spicy since I left. And I walked into the clinic, and I knew the chick from when I used to work at McDonald's. Yeah, it's a bit awkward, right? And it's like, you've got this nice fancy job, and I've got this really shitty mental health, you know? I thought that you could laugh. You thought that was going to be a laugh. But I made sure to tell her that I have a comedy show coming up on February 13th here at Galentine's Day, bitch, Deep Throat Laugh, so let's run it! Thank you guys. Happy Thursday.
Woo! Dana Monica, guys, let's go! That was the best story about titties I've ever heard. Jesus.
I got more.
Come back on the stage, Dana Monica. God damn, man. Got me excited.
Say something.
I'm still thinking about it. Jesus, let me go, all right? How are we doing tonight, guys? You feeling good? Energy's excited up in here. Aiden's still drinking his one Bud Light the whole night?
No, I'll get another one.
Okay, making sure. We got to keep this place running. On your credit card. Round on Aiden, guys. He's playing the next round, all right? Glass of milk, Bud Light, nothing else. Okay. Great, guys. The show is going to keep going. This next comedian is taking us to the middle of nowhere. Welcome to the stage, my boy, my man, the city himself. The menace of the... Nothing. Okay. Adam, city boy, Kane.
Guys, give it up for Yoel one more time, please. Oh my God. I love Yoel because he like supports the Arabs, and you know, him being a black guy in Hamilton supporting Muslims, he must just be like, how can I make my life super fucking hard, right? And like, also, I feel like we've learned a lot today about the Hamilton school system. I don't know about the alumni guys at all. Guys, very happy to be here with you guys today. I think Yoel was talking about ICE. That was it's pretty crazy. I even saw somebody talking about today, like how we would kind of have our own version of ICE if they came to Canada, right? We don't have Mexicans here, so they would just be pulling out Asians and Indians the whole time. We'd probably call them rice. Okay, good. Not enough Asians or Indians here to actually get mad. This is great. This is great. Yeah, no, speaking of immigrants who aren't wanted here, my cousin actually came to visit me, and it's been fun so far. I'm from a country called Lebanon, and some of you may know, some of you may not know. In Lebanon, we actually still have people who marry their cousins. Sweet home Lebanon, Alabama. Give it that name. And you know, my cousin, he's a really cool guy. Like, you know, he's fine, by the way. Like, you know, he has straight teeth. Everything's all good with him. Great eyesight for somebody whose parents are cousins. But he's just fucking weird. He's weird because he's a germaphobe. And I don't know what's wrong with it, but I feel like if your parents fuck to have you shouldn't mind sharing a fucking Dasani with me. Every once in a while, the biggest thing you were trying to avoid has been avoided, my friend. So that's kind of been something we've been working on him with, but really doesn't get it. Also, being an Arab man, I feel like people have a lot of prejudice against, you know, what they think I might be like. You know, to kind of let you guys know, I do fight stereotypes in a lot of ways. A lot of Arabs don't like gay people. And I actually have a lot of gay friends in real life. Very happy to have my gay friends. But I figured out you have to be kind of careful about how you talk to your gay friends. My gay friend, he texted me the other day. He was all happy, super gay. And he was like, hey, Adam, what's up? I have something really big to tell you. Super big news. And I texted my gay friend back the 3 worst words you can text back your gay friend. I texted him, fill me in. It's safe to say he's more than just a gay friend at the moment. But at the same time, I do like being Arab because you do save money on a lot of things. I did learn this from my father. I mean, well, first of all, growing up, I would like to say show of hands here. Growing up, who got haircuts from their parents? A lot of people. This is great. Okay, yeah, this is perfect. Maybe one more show of hands. Who got haircuts naked from their parents? Not one hand. This is expected. Okay, just me, I guess. My dad used to do that immigrant thing where he convinces you that the reason why you're doing something is actually the norm. He used to be like, Dad, why am I 9 years old putting ass on the porcelain just to get a haircut? Adam, everybody does this. Adam, everybody does this. It's fine. I'm just like, okay. The problem wasn't him telling me that everybody did it, was me believing that everybody did it. Because I would go to school, talk to other kids who also got haircuts from their parents. And it was always me having the backhand notion that they were naked. So he'd be like, there'd be a kid who played hockey, and he'd be like, yeah, we actually do it with the team in the change room. I'm like, you sick fuck. Another kid would be like, actually, my grandma cuts my hair in her living room. And I'm just like, you and your grandma gotta have boundaries, bro. That influenced me out a little bit too. But at the same time, it has changed more or less my perception on how I carry myself as well. Like my dad gave me a super white name, Adam Kane, which is great. You know what I mean? Like I'm employed, so this is fine. But I do like to play with my name all the time. Usually my beard is a lot more grown out, so the joke works. But when I go to a Starbucks, I don't use the name Adam. I use the name Osama. It's just easier, you know what I mean? Nothing's funnier than hearing the barista go, order for Osama, and everybody's like, where is he? They're just looking around. And it's also quality control here. Being Adam Kane trying to ask for light ice, you don't really get shit. Your order always ends up wrong. Being Osama. Guys, like a guy named Adam Kane, you're screwing up an order, what are you worried about? 1-star review, he's gonna drop it, you know what I mean? It's gonna end up on Google. Guy named Osama, what is he gonna drop? A building. You guys had it on your faces. I guess I'll leave you guys with this, since we're getting super Arab right now. Weather's super horrible out there. I'm not a fan of driving, and when I'm out there and I see some of these bumper stickers, some of them say stuff like "new driver." Some of them say stuff like, learning to drive. Some of them say "baby on board." I guess these bumper stickers are trying to get you guys to feel some sympathy, so you drive carefully around the people who are in those cars. I guess. They don't really get anything from me. I don't really feel any sort of sympathy if somebody's a new driver. If you have your baby in your car, what does that tell me? Okay, your music sucks. Awesome. I did see somebody with a bumper sticker that said, I am a devout Muslim and my son is transitioning. And I was like, gotta be careful around that guy. He's fucking going through it. Guys, that's it for me. I'm gonna bring your beautiful host back on stage. Thank you.
Give it up for Adam, guys. He called me his beautiful host. No wonder he has so many gay friends, man. This guy. He slapped me on the ass on the way down the stage. You guys see that? Yeah. Handful. Okay, making sure. It's on camera too, his live stream. Okay. Adam said that there's a lot of cousin marriages in Lebanon, and he's proof of that, right? Okay. Fine, I thought that was funny, okay, guys? Fuck the rest of you guys, all right? Keeping tabs on all you motherfuckers, okay? What's going on, Tomo? What's going on, Tomo? Everybody just look at Tomo for about 5 minutes. Make him feel awkward. Okay, I lost. I thought I was going to win that, guys, but you can't win that one with Tomo, okay? All right. How's the energy in here, my man? Good. You got one guy clapping. Oh, let him clap. Let him. All right, it's good enough. It's getting spicy in here, guys. Have you got any pornography fans here? There's a lot of woos scattered throughout. One clap over here. You still got the magazines, man, or what? Pages are all stuck together and shit. You got them next to the toilet? Where do you keep them? Like next to the toilet, or what do you? I'm not the fool. Under the bed. Under the bed. Okay. Toilet's nice, so it's in public use. So when you have a guest over, they can just access it. You know. You might have common interests. You never know, right? All right, guys. Joey's sitting in the front row with an ankle monitor. Can't get too far from the premise, can you, Joey? No? Yeah. This is the only place Joey can be because there's no schoolyard within about 30 feet, so. And the chaperone, a parole officer, is over here. Are you with ice or rice? Okay. Oh. We're live streaming, guys. Don't kill me. Don't kill me, guys. Okay. All right, man. We're going to go to our next comedian here. I've never seen this person in my life, but I'm enthusiastic to hear them and their style. Let's welcome to the stage our next comic, rising up from the back, coming forward into the daylights. Let us see you. Beautiful. Natasha.
Out of the way. All right. I'll try some new stuff tonight, but we've been talking about immigrants. Shauna also mentioned that she's first generation. Well, I'm also first generation. And yeah, I'm a Italian. So that means I'm part sauerkraut, part Joe Pesci. And being first generation, so I grew up in a small town in Flamborough. It's called Millgrove, Ontario. I don't know if you've heard. Has anybody heard of Millgrove? Yeah? Oh, all right. Okay. Well, I remember in grade school, a little boy came up to me one day at school and he was like, "Hey, helicopter." And I was like, "What?" And he's like, "Yeah, wop, 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 wop." And I was like, "Get your stereotype right. Like, we came over on the boat, not a helicopter." And we had the right papers, by the way. And then Yoel was talking about dating apps. So I guess the general consensus is that dating apps suck. So I have a boyfriend now. We've been dating almost 5 years. Yeah, thank you. And but before that, I did try online dating, and yeah, it sucks. And this guy randomly messaged me one time, and I mean, I never talked to him, nothing. And the message that he wrote me was, "Are you looking for a 24-hour pussy licker?" And I was like, "My cat's fine. He cleans himself." So, yeah, it wasn't a great time online dating. But yeah, so growing up, my parents were very strict. They yelled at me all the time, and they'd be like, "You never listen. You never listen." But then I found out later that I had ADHD. Yeah, ain't doing house duties. So I'm in my early 40s now, and I have 2 kids. Yeah, they're a handful. Yeah, they're 70 and 74. They identify as mom and dad. My dad asked me for a smartphone, and I figured it was time for him to upgrade from a flip phone. But it didn't make him smarter, just more confused. You know, and that's really confusing for me because I don't know if it's his dementia or he's not listening to me. No, but I have actually I'm going to go with this joke next. So being half German, half Italian, I absolutely love, so the German side, I love Oktoberfest. Other people, do you guys like Oktoberfest? Have you been? Yeah, it's a good time. But something that really annoys me, last few years I've been going to Oktoberfest, is girls or women that wear, or whoever, it doesn't matter, they're wearing French-made outfits. And they think that passes as a traditional dirndl. I mean, you just look like you're there to polish a schnitzel. Okay. Yeah, so no, I was just kidding. I do have 1 kid. He's 10 now. He's very hairy, though. Yeah, you're all thinking it's from the Italian side, right? No, it's actually the German side. Okay, guys, you didn't have to believe that. It's my cat. I have a cat. I have a fur baby. Okay? Yeah, he's 10, but probably 70 in human years, so I got seniors all around me. And, you know, I love my cat. He's a rescue, but he's got a lot of anxiety. And because of that anxiety, you know, he's just high maintenance. And so people will say to me, "You know what, like, I just don't have time for a pet. I love a pet, but I just don't have time for one." You don't need time, you just need Wi-Fi, okay? the conveniences now, like, you want to feed it, automatic feeder. You need to scoop the litter box. There's a litter box that automatically scoops the litter. You're away and you need to talk to your pet. Automatic, just 24-hour surveillance on your cell phone. There's an app, and you can just talk to your pet, and you're like, hey, how's it going? Oh my God, I love you so much. So you don't need to be home. You just need Wi-Fi, And, but he's so smart that he figured out technology. So he texted me the other day, and he was like, hey, on your way home, can you just pick me up a bag of Temptations? And also, can you grab me an ounce of OG catnip? I was like, he says it's for his separation anxiety. Yeah, I doubt that. All right, thank you so much, everyone. That's it. That was my ADHD. Thank you.
Splendid. One more round of applause for Natasha. Natasha said that her son is very hairy, and you see, Joey, you can fuck animals. See, you gotta believe it and take the risks. Okay. All right, guys. Our next comedian is coming to the stage with new jokes, a new style, and a new pair of Pampers because he's not gonna wet himself this time. All right, it wasn't that funny. All right, whoa, easy. Welcome to the stage, the fellow town drunk, Dylan Connolly.
Gotta love that introduction, Yoel. Shit. So, I've been down here and living in downtown for about 10 years, just in this core, and this is my neighborhood, and this is where I love to be here. Except I just can't stand the amount of people that are freaking on all fentanyl just doing this. It's bad, Hang on a second, I saw, it's so bad. I saw, this parking meter. This is the parking meter right here, okay? The parking meter's on fentanyl now. You put $5 in it, immediately, expired? What the fuck is this? Yeah, I needed the prop. Fuck it. All right. You know what else I hate more than people that are on fentanyl? Is people that walk down the street with their phone like this. You know what I mean? This is acceptable. Okay? This is acceptable. Hi, how you doing? Blah, blah, blah. This is not. What makes you so special? You gotta stare at your phone and text and shit. Sometimes, when I catch it, oh, you're in trouble. They're like this, and I go like this. Ah! You're like, why would you do that? Danger could come from anywhere. Keep your fucking self aware, Yeah, but seriously, do you see that shit too? Come on. You gotta have seen that shit. You're like, fucking hate. That annoys the shit out of me. Another thing, okay, I'm gonna talk about is yeah, we all have Hitler jokes. We hate on Hitler. We have to. We do that. We have to hate on Hitler. But we don't hate on Osama bin Laden enough. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, we got him, and then they fucking dump his body in the ocean. I was thinking one more thing that would happen. If they dump his body in the ocean, okay, and then all of a sudden a shark comes by and doesn't eat the entire corpse, but just bites his dick off. You know what I mean? It's just, he didn't eat the entire Osama bin Laden, he just bite his dick off, add an insult to injury. Yo, fuck you. Fucking asshole. Killing all those people because of his fucking beliefs. So the shark ate his dick. When I say eat a dick, the shark get it. Oh, I'm fucking on fire tonight. Hiya! Blah! You know, I do have a fans only though. You know that? But I don't fuck. People hire me to do karate in the background while they fuck. So I'm like, hiya! Candy! Karate! Huh! I didn't even fucking hit the fucking dog yet, and I'm almost done. So, what's another one? Okay, so I have to say this. I was in the bathroom practicing this, and I'm ashamed to say it. I'm sorry, but I didn't take all the toilet paper, but I took some. You know what I mean? Just rolled it up, and I'm like, yeah. I don't have to wipe my ass with a sock tonight. Because I have. Who hasn't? Okay? That's my time, everyone. Thank you very much. Yeah, I stole a Chappelle thing. I did. I did do that shit.
All right, good for Dylan Connolly, guys. Dylan is trying out a new stand-up style called terrorism. It's more shocking than anything else, but no water this time, guys. Look, see it? Thought it was Jesus for a second, just fucking levitating. What else did I say? What Dylan said here? Oh yeah, Dylan has an OnlyFans where he pays them to listen to him talk. Well, what is the difference, Joey? It sounds like the opposite. They pay you for your content. Now he's doing the opposite, huh? No? Yes?
I mean, it only paid me $50, but you know, man, shit.
Tell Hitler dick jokes. Great.
Yoel, Terry pointed something out to me. He knows where he gets his house.
Sorry. And fuck off. The ankle monitor's going off. Relax, okay? It's beeping. It's okay. What were you going to say, though? Anyway. Our next comedian, we had a nice discussion here about his pornography set. He had the Playboys. What else was there back in the day? I don't know. Hustler. Penthouse. Bible. Was that visual or that's mental? That was all mental for you? Yeah. I like to indulge in the adult industry as well, consuming the content. I don't like to stay with one category though. I tend to bounce around from one thing to the next. But I've been watching a category called BBW. You guys know what that is? Big beautiful women, larger girls, curvy girls. I love BBW porn, but the only problem is it takes up too much space in my computer. All right. Now, this next comic is going to comment that, or he's not going to comment on that, but he knows what the fuck I'm talking about. Welcome to the stage, the legend, the myth, the one-line king, Jerry Hall.
You may notice a contrast in styles between me and Dylan. Fuck, right away I got to take off my Osama dick bitten off jokes. I just realized the reason that BBWs take up too much room in your computer is because those girls take too many bites. Get it? Because what? Actually, I used to run the craft services for porno movies. Yeah, they'd come up to the table, nice spread, they'd say. Ditto, I'd reply. I just got back from dealing with my little tragedy in my neighborhood. My neighbor who lived next door fell into his root cellar, and now he's a vegetable. I think he's happy, though, because it was only pumpkins and squashes down there, and his name is Gord. Some people accuse me of telling dad jokes. That's ridiculous. I don't talk to my kids. Family is weird. My own parents, very immature. One day they were laughing and giggling on the couch, and I told them to act their age, and they did. I forgot they were both 69. Gross. Age is weird. I had a friend of mine who went through a midlife crisis when he turned 40, and immediately said he was bragging that he was dating a girl half his age, and now he's in jail. Turns out he's bad at fractions. Myself, I love fractions. As a matter of fact, the other day I had 1/3 of a threesome. Yeah. I joined a dating site for amputees because it was 25% off. What else was I going to do here? All right. I should make fun of amputees because this happened to me one day. I was working in a store, and this guy came in, and he handed me a clearly fake $10 bill. And I was like, wow, I wasn't going to take it. And then all of a sudden, I realized he had a prosthetic hand. I was like, well, maybe I should take it because I don't know, maybe that's their currency. Problems when I was a kid, I was dyslexic, all the letters all mixed up. Like, I remember when I saw my first computer keyboard, I was like, oh, fuck, they finally got them in the right order. Yeah. But I think that's why I could never commit suicide, because I'd be embarrassed how the note would look, right? I don't want to write down my innermost feelings like, I'm in pain, and the next day they're looking at the note going, why did he write I'm a panini? Did you guys ever do that thing where you're in your car and you put it in reverse? Or you think you're in reverse, but you're about to back up, but you're still in drive, and you end up going ahead just a few inches, and then you get shot in the face by an ICE agent? One time I was dating, first time I ever managed to have sex with a black girl, it was amazing. I was much younger, and we were back at her place, and anyway, the night was going pretty good, but then she yelled harder, and I thought she said hard R. Yeah. Just kidding. I didn't say it and left because I'd already come. I'm very much against race. As a matter of fact, the other day, I picked a fight with 3 neo-Nazis. And I know you're looking at me going, that guy got his ass kicked, but no, I won. As a matter of fact, they went down super easy. Yeah. I was really proud of myself, too, because they were probably up to no good just hanging around Juravinsky like that. Yeah, you know, I saw them, typical Nazi regalia, shaved heads, hospital gowns. All right, last joke. Oh, yeah, okay, this is true. I have a child who is trans, grew up as Alex, my son, over the last couple of years, has transitioned, now my daughter, and that's fantastic, but at Christmas, my other daughter, my oldest daughter came over, and my wife came over, and I'm so used to calling him my son that we were going to play Pictionary, and they said, what were the teams? And I just said, guys versus girls. So used to saying it, and ended up being like 3-on-1. But I won, because I always knew what I was drawing. Anyway, thank you very much.
Give it up for Jerry Hall and his porn collection, guys. Got the whole thing autographed. Hey, this thing is wrapped around. Great stuff, guys. Let's get the energy up in here again. Let's go and clap and everybody be happy and do stuff. Because I'm going to go straight to the next comic. He's been a regular here the last couple of weeks. Let's give it up for the next guy in line, Nathan Wheeler. I get bitches Wheeler.
We're gonna be doing all new material. It seems like that's the vibe of the night. And I figured because everyone else is being racist, I can too. No, I'm kidding. Black History Month is a couple days away. No, recently, and I often like say or like think things, and then I'll see another comedian or just like see some shit online. And I'm like, I'm fine. But recently, I was in Argentina. I was doing like a little trip, and for those of you who don't know about Argentina, there's like a ton of Europeans who came after World War II. And these guys are like the real fucking deal. They are intense. But one of them came up to me, and I'm not sure if you guys have ever met like a white guy that's so big, like so tall, so jacked that he like acts black. And he's like allowed to do so, you know? Like I do it and it's a phase. But he pulls me aside, we're partying, we're having a little bit of fun all night, and he's like, hey, man, you know, us white guys, we gotta like stand up for a race. I'm like, brother, we're two different things. You can be proud of all you want, but it's rough over here. All right, fuck it, I actually really like this joke. Give me any person in the world, and I'm gonna do a spot-on impression? Yeah, fuck, I always fuck up that word. Give me any person in the world.
Bill Cosby.
All right, we'll do Bill Cosby. Here's my impression of Bill Cosby driving in traffic. It's an easy one. It's a simple one. Is there any big fuckers in the crowd? No, we're all here? All right, no big fuckers here. I don't have any story for it. I was just wondering. Kids don't count, Joey. I'm sure you know that way. You didn't get up and standing applause there. Some of us have braces also. It's like, oh, not in the mood anymore, you know? I've been doing comedy for 3 months now. It started at this beautiful place, CFTA. It's kind of wild watching CFTA like transition, because the first time I came, I was like, yeah, they're like, yo, take a set, man. No problem at all. The second and third time I came, they're like, set's fucking full, dude. You got to show up at 7. That's kind of wild, though. But no, one of the other shows I did was actually in East Hamilton. Yeah, fucking East Hamilton. Anybody know about East Hamilton? It's a rough, yeah, sorry. But, yeah, it's at an East Hamilton bar. Some East Hamilton bar patrons. You guys know what a fucking East Hamilton bar patron looks like? It's not great. And you know what they sound like? It's even worse. You can't understand a fucking word they are saying. So I'm doing my set, and someone yells out something. No idea. Couldn't understand them. They're an East Hamilton bar patron. Yeah, just kind of continuing my set, whatever. Went on with the day. Next comedian comes up. He's interacting with the crowd. He asks if anyone plays any instruments. No one played any instrument, but one brave lady speaks up. She says, "Oh, I play the skin flute." For those of you who don't know, skin flute, penis. But yeah, after the show, they come up to me like, "Hey, Nathan, you know, I know you're new, but like, you know, you did a good job, whatever." And they say, "Yeah, you got to interact with the crowd more." Interact with the crowd more? I just got my dick sucked. Oh, yeah, I got a minute left. All right, I got time for this one. What's your favorite type of pasta?
Spaghetti.
Gay type of pasta. Oh, it's an easy one. How the fuck was that funnier than the joke? I was just like struggling up here, but okay, we'll leave it on this. I know we got some Raptors fans in the crowd, right? Yeah. Fuck the Raptors. Fuck Toronto sports. That's all I gotta say. Let's bring up our beautiful host, and yeah, let's have a good night, guys.
Fuck the Maple Leafs, but not the Raptors.
My man, your beer is here. That's a real drink right there. Give it up for Toronto sports, guys. He said, fuck the Raptors, fuck the Maple Leafs, fuck the Blue Jays, The Toronto Rock. What other teams you talking about? The Argonauts. Marlies. Do we got love for Rob Ford or what?
I don't even know who that is.
Oh my God, this guy. Jesus Christ, man. Tell me you were born during the pandemic.
2009.
Yeah, that's what I thought. You know nothing about smoking crack, man. You're just gambling online and sipping fentanyl, huh? These new kids, no appreciation for anything, man. Remember back in the day, you had to work for a piece of crack? Joey's hands. Look at his hands, Joey. All the calluses. That's the skin flute right there, okay? You want to know what a skin flute is? All right, guys. Our next comedian is coming up all the way from Brantford. All right, look at him standing up tall, stretching, looking good. They said I was handsome. He is not. Welcome to the stage, my man, Aiden Lynch.
Thank you, Yoel. I'm glad you're all here tonight. This is actually, I've talked it over with Jake and Dexter, who looks more feminine tonight than usual. No, behind you, dude. Jesus. I've talked it over with the CFTA. This is actually going to be the last free show tonight. Next week, starting next week, all the comics are going to be required to bring in a canned food item. We're gonna get all this canned food. We're gonna bring it to the homeless, and we're gonna eat it all right in front of them. All right. I'm pretty broke, guys, to be honest. I'm so hard up for cash right now. I've had to start playing ads in between my.
And right now, you can save £50 per person. That's £200 off for a family of 4.
In between my sets. Thanks. What else we got here? Ah, shit. I kind of doubt it, but does anyone own a gun here? Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay. I'm like a bit of a country boy. A lot of my friends live out in the country, and they all got guns, right? Just for like hunting and target practice and shit. And I went shopping for a gun, and it was a different experience. They were pretty helpful about it. You know, I walk in there, I start looking around, and they're like, guy comes up to me, he's like, "What are you looking for?" I said, I don't know, man. I don't know shit about guns. I'm like, I don't know, man. Fuck, whatever tastes better, I guess. Oh, yeah. Why did the comedian cross the road? Trick question. They walked into traffic. Okay, that's pretty dark. Shit. I think I'm going to bug you for this one, Jerry. Jerry's he's going to come up here, and he's going to help me with this card trick I've been working on. So all you're going to do, Jerry, you're going to pick any card you want. You're not going to look at it. You're just going to place it face down on the stool there. Cool. All right, we all seen that? We all seen him pick that card? We can agree that's his card, right? All right, let's see what he picked. It says sit down. Go sit down, Jerry. That's it.
Another premature set from a premature man. All right. Thank you for that, man. Give me an advertisement. We're going to wait 5 minutes, guys. All right. All right, guys. That was a great set from my man Aiden. Let's give him one more round of applause. He's 2 Bud Lights in. If he can get up to a third, it'll be a good night. We're going to starve the homeless with beers, I guess, or whatever you've got over there.
I didn't know that was an option. I'm using it next time.
There is East Hamilton right there, guys, in the flesh. Okay, that's...
I'm gonna steal your joke. I'm not stealing the joke, but like use that.
Am I still the host or what? I don't know. It's good. Dylan Connolly has taken over the show. Yay! No, no. Can we celebrate? All right. All right then. Okay. All right. Well, we're moving on. See you, Dylan.
Well, I'll stay if you want me to.
Stay. I don't know. Whatever. Stay. Yeah, sit down. This is getting awkward. All right then, guys. We're gonna get our next comedian to the stage. Your friends and not mine. He's my friend. Faye, welcome to the stage. Faye Paulette.
How we doing, SIFTA? Or I guess it'd be KFTA. Oh my goodness. Oh, let's get a round of applause for everyone who's been up so far. It's been a great night. Or a tap of the beer can, whichever you want. Oh my goodness, Joey's just like right here. No, it's okay. It's okay. You're allowed. Oh no. Dylan! Kidding. Okay. Some of you guys may recall my dad kicked the bucket. Oh, yeah. Before he did, I remember it, just like it was yesterday. He looked at me and he said, "Faye." I was like, "Yes, Papa, what can I do for you?" He said, "Faye, would you like to see how far I can kick this bucket?" It wasn't very far. We're not an athletic family. I was doing a show in Brantford with Aiden, and I told that joke, and the bar went it went quiet. And then after I learned it was a funeral party, I was like, fuck! It was very awkward. They didn't like my dead dad jokes. It's okay, though. Anyway, did anyone do is anyone doing dry January? Oh, we got one. We got one, and then someone's holding beer. Yeah, okay. I'm doing dry January. I also did dry December. And I did dry November and October. What comes before October? September. But it's not like some lame pussy shit. I'm not sober or anything. Just kidding. No, it's because I'm pregnant. They told me I'm not allowed to drink. Something about fetal alcohol syndrome. Seems like some pussy shit to me. Stupid babies. Can't even take a little drinky poo. I accidentally had a sip of alcohol in December at a Christmas party. I took a sip of the punch and I was like, whoop, this is fuzzy. And then I felt horrible, and I was like, oh my gosh. And I told my OBGYN about it, and she was just like, you're fine. She's like, people used to literally drink every day. You're fine. And I was like, oh, thank God. Also, my OBGYN's name is Dr. Gangnam. And when I heard that, I had to stop myself from being like Gangnam Style? Opa? She's cool. Shout out Dr. Gangnam. Woo! She told me recently, she suggested I have a C-section, partially because I'm a fat lady, and partially because apparently I have a very tiny pelvis, which is very weird to tell people because they're all just like, oh, damn, if only I'd known. Tiny pelvis Paulette, eh? Oh my goodness, it's weird. Pregnancy is weird because you're telling people a lot of very intimate details, like, oh yeah, I have a tiny pelvis, or like, oh yeah, my partner came inside me, It's fucking awkward. Also, my mom knows I'm not a virgin anymore. Also, I'm 28. And I lived with her up until recently, so I think she knew, but now she knows. Boy, I'm in trouble. Some people, when they give birth, they like to keep the placenta and do stuff with it. They like to eat it. They're like, oh, it's natural, and you get the nutrients back in your body. And I'm not here to yuck anyone's yum, but I don't think that's for me. I'm a little more concerned with something called amniotic fluid. It's what the baby's marinating in, what he's cooking in. And I'm really just concerned. I want to make sure I set some aside after so I can reincorporate it into the sauce. Brings a much more velvety texture. I'll save some for you, Jerry, don't worry. I'll bring the sauce for everyone. The last thing I will say, I'll wrap up. I see the yellow light, just like my dad did. Oh, fuck. Fatherless behavior, anyone? I will finish up. Naming a baby is a really big responsibility. Like, you have to, like, take a lot of things into consideration. Like, I don't want my kid to share a name with someone like Dahmer, you know? But I really do like John Wayne. I think it's nice. Or Bundy. No, but I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna name my baby after my favorite local celebrity, Golfy.
Golfy gets its soul.
Because Golfy does get its soul, and the baby's gonna come out like, and we're all gonna be like, man, this baby gets its soul. Come on. I have been Faye Pollitt. We're gonna bring back your beautiful host, Yoel. Thank you, CFTA.
Give it up for Faye, everybody. That's the first woman to say I'm beautiful tonight. It's been 3 dudes and 1 woman.
I got you.
Thank you. That's very much appreciated. Faye said she was a fat lady, but in Jamaica they call her thick, so no one found that funny. Okay, fine, fuck you. I'm gonna find all you guys after the show, don't worry. Masad has a hit on all you motherfuckers, don't worry. Starting with you, Terry. I thought they already got Joey. Joey creeping his way back into the stage, like he creeps his way back into playgrounds. No. Keep going back to that one. All right, guys, let's get the energy back up in this bitch. Let's go! We're almost at the end of the night. We're almost there. Come on, white people, give me your energy. There you go. You see one white lady in the back giving it her all. That's what we need in this bitch. Let's go. All the Asians have left. And their hard-working ethic. All we got are the whites. You got no Hispanics. Let's go! The next comic of the night, my man, the weird of weird, the strange of strange, the large of the large, the biggest of the big, Big Leo.
Oh. Hello, CFTA. Woo. God. Man, I tell you, don't it suck when you eat too fast and get the hiccups? Mm-hmm. Sucks even worse when you eat too slow and get the hick downs. You know? Worse than both of those, eating too medium and getting the hick middle ways. I tell you. Gosh. Have you guys heard about that guy going around town stealing people's brake lights? There's no telling when he's stopping. Fuck off. Gosh, you know. Jesus Christ. But personally, I used to think everybody hated me. Yeah. Well, that is until they started giving me that new, cool, sexy Latin nickname, persona non grata. They fucking love me now for something. I don't know. But I tell you, us people, we're weird as a society. I feel the way we operate. You guys heard of genocide? It's pretty fucked up if you don't know. But the way I see it is, it's a pretty weird thing, that like as people we've only decided to ever genocide something bad, like another group of people, like that's bad. Like why don't we have a good genocide sometime? Like genocide homework, or vegetables.
I wrote that when I was 8. You know, what I tell you. Speaking of greens, I feel my opinion on an advanced green light is greatly influenced on whether I'm turning left or not. God, why did they make these things? You know? Oh, I love this freaking thing. Oh, you know. But I tell you. Oh, one thing I think is weird. People with degradation kinks. You know, like God, man, stick up for yourself. You know, what? Even the girl of your dreams thinks you're a loser. Like what the hell? She's in your dreams. You can make her think whatever you want. That's why she's a girl of your dreams. I don't know. They should try having a god complex. I feel like that would be a lot more fun. I don't know. It's all stupid. I've lost the reins. I tell you, they say don't shit where you lie. Yeah. So I gotta stop lying on my mother's grave. All right. Thank you, CFTA. Woo! Let's give it up for Big Neil, guys. That was great, Neil. 3 minutes and 20 seconds. That's an all-time record for you. A minute and 40 left to go to the end. What's going on, man? My man is up next over here. How are we feeling? We got 2 more comics left on the main card, 1 more on the short card. We're almost near the end. The climax is over. We're on the downturn. This is the bad part of the high, guys. We can get 1 more kick out of my man over here. You ready? You stretching? You all good? What race is he? I don't even fucking know. But we're going to find out when he's on stage. Are we going to find out? Probably not. Anyway, bring up to the stage my man, Aleko Pepper Gamal.
Thank you, Yoel. Thank you, everybody. That's a lot to work with, Yoel. I am a bitch, and Yoel knows that. That's why I'm such a bitch that I can't even handle. I don't like scary movies. I don't like spicy food. I can't even handle peppermint gum. Pepper is too much for me. I prefer bubble mint. I'm a bitch. Yoel was alluding to my mixed ethnicity. Like I can check mixed ethnicity on a job application because no one's gonna ask what you are. But Yoel did, so I'll tell you. My grandfather was born in Egypt, so I'm a quarter Egyptian, and my grandmother, she was born in Atlanta, Georgia, so I'm a quarter American. And then my mom's parents, they were born in Canada. So I guess I'm half African American. And then I'm half Canadian, so I'm African American-Canadian is the full, that's math. Yeah, I am a bitch. Because I don't have anything that an African American. Also, why are we calling them African American? Like in Canada, it would be African Canadian. Yeah, so it's more racist if you say African American. Faye was talking about dry January. I'm doing dry January. Yeah, I'm not drinking. I'm not having sex, and I'm not using lotion. Just dry. I'm a dry guy. I'm also not watching porn because that's gay. There's too many dicks in porn. I use my imagination now, which is, using your imagination is probably more gay. Just imagination. I also ride a bike, which is kind of gay, especially when you do it for the spandex. Also, I can't, I date women only, exclusively. I promise. But but I can't pick a woman up on a bike. Like, hop on the back of my bike. Motorcycle? Yeah. No. Original cycle. These are my motors. I hate myself. I hate cyclists because we're like little self-entitled toddlers. Everything is ours. Sidewalk, mine. Bike lane, mine. Road mine. Stop sign. No. No, I will not. Throw a hissy fit, and then we need our bottle to soothe ourselves, and then spank me on my padded butt. That's why we wear the padded butt. No. But to be fair, I've worked up the manpower, so I'll blow through that stop sign if I want to. That's the carbon tax credit I get for saving the planet. I'm just trying to save $50 a day on gas. I don't have much money. I thrifted this sweater. That's a good thing about the Hamilton encampments. Just a free pile of clothes. It's a yard sale. Just don't try to find the needle in that haystack. I don't know what to talk to you guys about. It's been, at work, we just had our holiday party, and one of the mothers came up to me, and because I was playing soccer with the kids, and she said, if you ever want to make any extra money, we'd love to have you babysit. And I thought, well, your husband owns the business, so maybe just tell him to pay me more money. But it was nice, it was a compliment. She said, you're a kid whisperer. I can't put that on my LinkedIn profile. Kid whisperer. I also can't put that on a dating app. I'm not on the dating apps, but if I was, imagine I just introduce myself to a woman. I'm good with kids. Trust me. Kid whisperer. No, I coach basketball. I just came from coaching basketball. But for work, I drive a variety of cars. I drive pickup trucks, I drive vans, and sometimes I have to drive the van to practice, and the practices are at schools. And showing up in a white panel van to a high school, not a good look. And I want to assure them, I can't show them my LinkedIn profile that says good with kids. Can't tell them I'm a kid whisperer, so I wrote on the van, I'm not a rapist. But it's a sliding door, so when the door closes, door opens, it just says rapist, and so that's not good. No, driving the pickup truck for work though, the moment I get in that pickup truck, I want to kill every cyclist. It's like something magic, you just get so strong and powerful, the wheel automatically starts turning, no, chill, he's one of ours. But I do drive by and I go, gay! I was driving with my colleague Greg. I'm like, Greg, I feel omnipotent in this truck, don't you? And he's like, hey, my dick is fine. Oh, you're thinking of impotent, Greg. No, omnipotent is all powerful and mighty. And he's like, yeah, my dick is omnipotent. Well, Greg, if your dick was all powerful and mighty, your wife would probably not be divorcing you. I fucking hate myself. All right, guys, my name is Lako Gamal. Let's bring up someone who's not impotent. Please keep it going for Yoel.
Good for Leko, guys. And he just wanted me to remind you that he is a bitch, just letting you know, okay? He said that himself on 4 different occasions. I wanted to reiterate that so no one forgot it. Do you know that, Joey? No, he's talking about you the whole time. I just wanted you to say it out loud. Okay, guys, we have one comic left on the main card. This man is omnipotent, spiritual, a sorcerer of some kind, a shaman, a credit card guy, a fraudster, I don't know what, 15 different careers, who knows? He's 15 different names, 15 different IDs. He was a dictator in the past life. But give it up for my man, To Chi Min.
Hi guys. I think it was Jerry's set earlier that made me realize that every single guy's first-hand job was from their parents. So it doesn't make sense to you now, but it makes sense when someone else speaks better English and calls it Oedipus complex. Yeah. They literally say that all of us fell in love with our moms as guys. And we're okay with that. But now I can't say that we got hand jobs then from our parents. come to think of it, it even came with warm towels. Like after everything, they have to dry you up. I thought of it, and now everyone has to have it in their minds too. This can't be trapped in my head. God. But is it not amazing that we grow up like into adulthood and we tend to like lose some of these memories, like some things that we really used to enjoy as kids. We no longer enjoy them. We outgrow them. Or we outrightly stop them, maybe like pacing and stuff like that. And by the way, talking about pacing, every person actually used to like pace on people growing up. And then at some point it's like, no, that's illegal, you have to stop it. But then some of us don't outgrow this. And even as adults, they still keep pacing on people. I don't see why that should be illegal. We could call it childish, but illegal, I don't think so. Like R. Kelly, for instance. He's just a kid at heart. Let's talk about some serious stuff. John was saying that he lost his job, and really, like, that's a crazy stuff because it reminds me that I used to be jobless before I became a comedian. Yeah, I'm still jobless, but I used to be. Being jobless and like trying to hunt for jobs, it's crazy. Like, it makes you hate everything about joblessness, especially LinkedIn. Like, I hate LinkedIn so much, I feel like we should shut it down. Or at least we should filter it up a bit. Maybe do to it the same thing that we are currently doing to Twitter. Sex workers should be allowed to post their content. After all, it's a job site, right? But I went job hunting, so much. Like, that at some point I was like, you know what, I'm a black guy, so I might as well act porn. And even to apply for those porn roles, like, I had to send in a lot of resumes, which luckily for me, I got in at some point with this director, and she gave me a role on her set. And I gave this stuff every single inch that I had in me, guys. Like, literally. But then at some point, she pulled me back, and she was like, Tochi, do you really like porn? And I said, of course I do. And she was like, do you think that if every porn actor fucked the way you fuck, that you would still like porn? And that was how I lost that job. But she did something really good for me, guys. She gave me back my tape, and she was like, yeah, do whatever you want with that. And then I learned that for any porn video you upload on Pornhub, that for every 5,000 views, you get to make $100. Yeah. So I uploaded this on Pornhub, and as at yesterday, I had made my first $100. Thank you so much. But what this also means is that I have watched my own porn video 5,000 times. Thank you guys so much. It was nice doing this with you.
Get it for Tochi and his porn tapes, guys. They are available only on VHS for $24.99 a pop. You can get them in the back. You have to rewind them yourselves. Remember back in the day with the rewinders? You guys? You don't know what the rewinders do. Yeah. Sipping apple juice in the corner. All right. It's time to grow up. All right, guys. We got one comic left. 3 minutes. Undivided attention. This man came all the way from... It's not Vaughn, is it? No, it's... Milton. Even worse. I had hope at Vaughn, but Milton... set your expectations low, guys. All right, guys. My man, Mike Falco.
Keep it going for Yoel, everybody. Hell yeah, I'm gonna try some new ones for you guys. See how this goes. So I used to have a coke problem, you know? And one day I wanted to do coke, but I knew I had a problem. So I was like, okay, I'll flip a coin. Best 2 out of 3. I flipped the coin, and I lost. And I was like, shit. All right, best of 7, you know? Best of 7. I flipped the coin again, and I lost. And I was like, fuck, man. Now I gotta do coke. Like, this was a tough series, you know? It was a tough loss. I fought hard, but cocaine fought harder, you know? Who would have thought? But let's get serious here, guys. How do you guys feel about the double dip at a party? Bad. No? Bad? Well, you're wrong. And I will ruin a party because I will double dip in the ranch, you know? Like, I'd rather everybody in this room hate me than take a dry bite of a carrot, you know? Like, I don't get it. You guys eat ass and do coke and you're afraid of a double dip? Like, grow up, you know? Like, you're a bad host if you don't let me double dip. I'm a guest in your house and you want me to eat half a delicious carrot? Fuck you, you know? Go fuck yourself. I would never do that to the people I love. That just shows me what kind of friendship we have, you know? Like, it was good in the beginning, but now everyone's yelling at me saying I'm the problem? Dude, you brought a veggie tray to a cocaine party. And we're drawing the line at double dip, but I don't fucking know, man. I think I need therapy. I really do, but I can't afford it, you know? But my work will cover 2 sessions, which is like just enough to know what the problem is, but not enough to fix it. And I don't expect a corporation to fix my depression, you know? But like, don't give me a 2-day trial on happiness, right? Like, that's kind of fucked up, no? That's like, I don't know, I'm still working on this bit, guys. Anyways, that's all I wanted to try out for you guys. Keep it going for your host, Yoel. Get home safe, everybody.
Give it up for Gambit, guys. All right, guys, that's the last comic of the night. We're done for the evening. Thank you for staying by. Thank you to the Raptors fan and everybody else for wasting your time here. Thank you once again. Au revoir, and donate your tributaries to the Turk. All right. Awkward.